We are live. What's going on, everybody? Today is a special day. It's Torchlight's Infinite launch day. This is so loud. There are Twitch drops. I'm not live on Twitch. Let me fix this audio. My God, it's loud. This audio is loud. I need to hop in the game and turn this
My
back
flames
down.
of fury will engulf the entire world!
So, I don't think we can
I'm
get...
biting cold and the blazing fire.
I wanted to play... What's going on, Deanna? What's going on? I wanted to play Bea. Is she not open for this launch? So, open beta... Oh, okay, so for this open beta, she's not unlockable. So they probably unlock her later, so it's fine.
My flames of fury will engulf the entire world!
So, I played Commander Moto
I take lead in the endless
in
torrents of steel.
the second closed beta. I played
The
as
perfect combination of technology and magic is right before your eyes.
played as my boy Iuga in the third closed beta test.
I'm biting cold and the blazing
Also
fire.
played as Gamma when the game first had their first closed beta test. So I've played as the first three, and I haven't played as... Well, I have played as Rihan before.
For honor, for justice, and for the glory of the Herman family.
But with open beta tests, I actually want to try something a little different. Going to play as Carino. He did just get his story fleshed out. So I might... I don't know, it's toughy. It's tough. Because this is technically early access, so... Do I want to, what do I want to set myself up with? What build I even want to do? Actually, I want to play as Gemma again. Play as a waifu, nothing wrong with that. I'll play as Gemma. I played with her when the game first closed beta, so I feel like I can do a lot more with her, so I actually want to try it again. And if you guys actually want to check out that first closed beta test, I will have it somewhere in my videos. I actually checked my playlist, it should be in there. So yeah, she uses the power of fire or ice, but I don't know what build I want to do with her just yet. Just get it going, get it started.
The great first flame brought mankind into its most glorious era. Until the descending calamity announced the end of that era. The ever-burning first flame split into four and was scattered.
Wake up.
Already know how to play. Let me see if I can get this volume down. This thing's loud. There we go. Sound effects down, voice down. Yeah, let's... Got the music going. There we go, much better.
The true world in the depths of your soul. Join us and become one of the
Multiple projectiles. It splits the damage into 3.
The amber will give you
There we go.
Why do you resist? Your pitiable mind.
So today is the official launch day, which I'm pretty happy about. I've been covering this game for the past year, man. Like, it's long waited. It's long overdue, honestly. Long overdue. And granted, this is only dropping as early access, so hopefully they drop a lot of the content, because I know the first season will have a lot of things. I'm surprised they didn't drop the Oracle within, like, the first... Oh my lord, I'm about to...
Remember, the strength you lost, the endless
Control your new power. I just gained a... There it goes.
even in the darkness, we never forgot the light.
Oh. There we go.
Let me see your miracle once again.
Am I powering up even more? Okay. Now I'm running fast as fuck, boy. Oh, my lip.
That'll only end in death.
Oh, time to clap him.
Nothing. Even your senses, then vanish with your mind.
Oh, and by the way, guys, this is also free to play. It is currently on Steam. It is also on mobile as well. So you have an Android or iOS device, well, iPhone. Android, iPhone, you can be able to play this. This game is free. This early access allows you to get up to 3 chapters of the story, and chapter 4 and chapter 5 will put you in endgame territory or the Netherrealm invasions. So if you guys want to actually be able to play this for yourself, go right ahead. I am currently playing it on PC. I did play it on mobile, so I know what it's like on mobile. And it was still good for mobile game, because one thing I can say is, this game, I know when you get mobile ports to PC, they kind of more favors. It favors mobile more, but honestly, I feel like there's a healthy blend between how they both work. Which, yeah, got us some knowledge. Because, wait, what build I want to do? Because you can do Goddess of Darkness too. So I can do like an... But she does specialize. So we're playing as Gemma. She does specialize in fire and ice. So yeah, we'll just do this. And then we'll allocate her spell damage.
We must hurry. The Emberons caused the Ember here to spread again.
Is that all you've got?
Partner, let's live. We're back.
Skip all this. Pop the gear in.
I'm here on leave. The chosen spore.
No escape for you.
So now this comes down to what type of build I even want to do with Gemma. Like I said, I played her back in February, so I haven't touched her in almost a year. So now with the new knowledge I have, with oh, it's Lean, my boy Lean. What's going on, bro? I gotta clap you up real quick, my boy.
You're soon going to face all of this. I guess burning this place to the ground is the only way to make you.
And for the oh my lord, he's killing me. And for those of you who don't know this, Torchlight Infinite does take place. I think it's at 200 years after Torchlight 2. Do you need to play any of the Torchlight series to even be able to enjoy Torchlight Infinite? No, you do not. You do not have to. Granted, yes, it does take place 200 years after, but honestly, with how the way... There are some locations, like the Dwarven Mines, that is like in Chapter 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's just 200 years after the event, so it looks a lot different compared to what it was in Torchlight 2. But do you need to be able to honestly play it? No. You can still enjoy Infinite without, so it is still a fun. It still is a fun ARPG. And if you want to sink a lot of hours into this,
The Lean fled toward the ancient tunnel. Let's go, partner.
So for some reason, this isn't working. So let's open up the mail. Pre-registration server, yes sir. Give me my stuff. So now we can get a W, which, like I said, I don't know what I want to do just yet for my build, but I'm gonna just level up and just go from there. So I got my mobility codes, which her base stats really focuses on fire and ice, so I feel like that would be the front runner of this type of build. And then we'll up our cold damage up. Oh, we'll gear that. Oh, I have dual wooding. I forgot about that.
On me. Arya, the situation, you should continue the pursuit and get that traitor. Get the spark back.
You're right. Take care. We're going.
We'll figure it out. We'll get the bill figured out. And like I said, I've been covering this game for a bit, so if you guys want to learn any tips and tricks, I will have them, and I have videos for them, and I'll be covering this game for quite some time. Even though it did have its controversy with the cash shop, which I actually want to see how well the cash shop is fixed, so it's not a super pay-to-win game, especially with the pack spirits and stuff of that nature. So I'm gonna see what they fixed or what has been fixed. Like, I know what they've said, but you know, things can change from what was announced and what's on paper compared to what is officially being.
Is that all you've got?
This is the true nature of the world, and the spark is merely a seed of lies that conceals the truth.
My hunter. Please, behold.
My light for you!
Yeah, like she focuses mainly like how her kit works. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. There we go. How her kit works, like you exceed better when you're doing a mixture of both. Forgot about that. You exceed better when you're doing a mixture of both fire and ice. So I can't have too much fun with her with exploring outside of that realm. So I want to really like emphasize her fire and ice. But I think I can make a decently intriguing build with her.
Strange light.
Arya, I can't.
Thank you. Leave the rest to me and my partner. Liv once said this was an omen of something ominous. It doesn't matter what the Adjectives are planning. We must stop it. Get out of the way for
We just won't give up. But only destruction awaits.
Cannon fire came from deep within the mountains ahead. I know there are ancient weapons the dwarves used against the dragon. These goblins
Oh,
were
let's
killed
see.
by the Agitos before they could even escape.
Yeah.
Maybe we can save some goblin survivors if we go in the direction they came from. I hear fighting ahead, Burger. Let's go over there.
There's no escape for you.
Praise be Magnus.
So now we have another ability, which... Ooh. So right now, if I want to really maximize her both doing fire and ice, so we'll upgrade this. My main attack is my firebolt, which that's fine, but I want to really, because I can only do blink so many times, so I'm gonna do we'll do ice bond. We'll do that, because I would do flame pillar, but I want to actually do some ice. Talent node, which right now I will still like improve her spell damage as much as
They
possible.
blew up the bridge. But repairing a wooden bridge is nothing for a qualified. Where did these monsters come from? Enemy Torchlight?
Oh wait.
And me.
So let's.
The bridge has been
So yeah, that
repaired.
is the sentry. Let's actually. Whoa, go back. So since the sentry actually helped me increase, so since we don't have any cold damage right now, I'm gonna swap my Icebound out to Flame Pillar. Since I don't have any ice damage right now, because all that does is improve my ice attacks, but I don't have anything of that nature until I get to about level 7 with the Ice Lances and Blizzard, which I will focus on that. So now we'll further improve my fire damage right now. So for example, and I can be able to place 2. Ooh. I don't want to do a sentry build either, because I like doing sentries like with Commander Moto, because he actually he emphasizes on minion builds. Emergency restoration.
Sound of machinery is getting louder. Help me! The anti-dragon bulwark! It's come to life!
Now we have a skill slot. Perfect. We'll put emergency restoration on that one. Talent note. Max out spell damage because I want all my spells to just to hit heavy as much as it can. Oh, there's the Dwarf King. And just so you guys know, like I said, 3 chapters for the story. Other than that, we will be hitting in-game, which I'm going to try to do a lot of with my build. With Gemma, the waifu of Torchlight.
Use the spark to make your dreams come true.
The barrier around Amber's Rest won't last for long. We must turn off those turrets immediately. The cannons are still raining fire down on the hideout. We don't have much time left.
The remains of a bulwark cannon! Help me! That thing can even take out a dragon!
Calm down. We have to face it. Even if it's a weapon that can slay dragons.
I finally stood upon the wall of steel called the...
Oh my goodness. They've come to life too!
Partner, we must destroy them immediately. We've destroyed the turret. We can take it, partner.
Some dragons.
There we go, level 7. Thank God. Think I got a build already crafting inside my brain cells.
There's no escape
Oh,
for
give
you.
me that loot. Give me the loot. On that rim, mate. There we go. Oh wait, it hurts. Oh, there's a big boy behind me. Got clapped.
Is that all you
You're trash. Good, I love this game. Like, monetization issues and all, I get it, but this game can be fun, though. But I actually want to check it out, so I can't wait to get the Emperor's Rest so we can see fully, like, how is the gacha system and stuff like that.
Now only the cannons at the core remain. I can hear deafening cannon fire coming from the core.
Then we will spec out the cold damage. There we go.
Partner,
Because this is a cold build. What I chose was a cold build, so
get a new crow. Our homes are behind us. We can't turn around now.
The torch will go out.
Struggling is meaningless.
Not now.
God. He hits hard.
So,
He threw so many of them at the same time.
finally.
And that's another thing I like. When you die in a boss fight, you don't even gotta start all over. You can start right where you left off at. Like, I find that so cool. Like, most games you gotta sit there and restart the fight, and which I get it, it adds a sense of challenge. But when a game where you just gotta be quick, fast, efficient, get through it, it's not bad. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks a lot of ass. Shit is not cool, bro. Especially like playing games like Dark
Am I
Souls,
still
where
alive?
you just get clapped up every so often. I mean, yeah, the sense of the dopamine that you get when you beat a boss, oh, it's there. But like, this game is built different. Like, it's not meant, like, this game is meant to be super fast paced.
Goodness.
You're in, you're out. There
Let's
you
return
go.
to the hideout and report the situation.
Not meant to like really stay too long. Like, this game's just meant to be fast, so it definitely is a cool added mechanic of that nature.
Is everyone doing all right?
All right, bet. So now we made it to the main hub. How did he get to play as the Oracle? Bruh, I wanted to play as the Oracle. Why couldn't I play as the Oracle?
Take back the historically. Take Hunter. Take back. You've stopped.
Heroes, use your teleporters and take me to the plains behind the anti-dragon bulwark.
There we go. Season challenge. Log in for a free accessory, which... Yeah, I can't play. Why did I not get the... Exclusive content for each season, each which lasts a total of 3 months, so each season lasts a month. After the season ends, player free to choose to go to the permanent zone to keep getting stronger or go to a new season, new experience, and challenge. Bruh. Oh. I sound very pressed because I wanted to play as a new character. For some reason, it wouldn't let me. So now that we have access, so let's swap out my build just a little bit. Let's see if I can blitz through this. So first things first, we have Ice Lances, which is insanely powerful. When I was playing as Iuga, this shit did some damage. So we got our cold damage there, so we will get that. Ice Lances, pop that bad baby in. Here we'll put Freeze Chance, and then from there we want to do, I want to do both damages. So I want to do, so I can do a split fireball as well. You know what? I can do that. And then we'll have fire explosion there. So now I'm dealing both. So it's going to be a double whammy. Then here, since I could place a sentry or I could do the blink, which just lets me be a bit more. And then we'll put our healing, because we're not super tanky, so we'll make sure of that.
I can feel
Alright,
ice
so now the
and
build
fire inside.
is
They're
there.
soon to
Let's go to
destroy
here.
all.
We got a lot of loot. Change that out. And oh, she's in the battle pass. What? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So yeah, the new hero is, she's under a battle pass. So let's see this. So you get 1,000 season points immediately. Spend $20, you get the hero pickup qualifications, which I knew of that. You get the new back bling. Oh, so you can do either the $15 route or you can do the $20 route. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of mid. Still not happy that she's locked behind a paywall. And that's where a lot of people were not too happy when it came to the pay to win feature. I mean, we're in a day and age where everything's under a battle pass.
Oh, how I
Like
thrive on the
we've
pain
reached
of my
that era
foes.
of gaming where everything it's a battle pass for almost everything. Like it exists no matter what you do. Is it mid? Yeah, but it's not going away anytime soon. Like once Fortnite hit the scene with the battle pass, it was a done deal from there. There was nothing like, once developers seen how much money you can make just from battle passes alone. No, it does not help me stop being pressed about being a certain character, because I wanted to play as her, but I also don't want to drop $20 either, or $15, sure, just to play as her. Like the battle pass, there's nothing too crazy that's in the battle pass that actually warrants me to actually want to buy it. Like I don't see too much from there, which, where did it go? Oh, talent. Yeah. So I think we're built. Like nothing in the battle pass really warrants me to really get it. Like I get advanced auto loot. I get a body effect. I get a trade house booth tab. Or a Himber emblem for the free part. I get a lot of other Primo crystals. I get a couple other cosmetics. Some more Primo Cris, which these Primo Cris is basically how you're able to do the gacha part of this game, which allows you to summon for different pack spirits. But I don't really see too much where, like, yeah, this warrants me to really drop money. Like I don't really see too much for that, other than literally getting, like, oh, it's almost similar to the free part of the battle pass, but it's blocked behind to just to get the new character. Like that's kind of
I
mid.
can feel ice and fire inside.
Like,
Thirsting to
actually, no, it's hella mid. I'm not, but let me see the skill trader. So I know a lot of people were wondering about the skill part about this game, and yeah, most of them is locked behind levels, so you have to of course be the level to get it. But Frostpool, can I just cop that? I can. So you actually don't need no money to actually get all of the skills you want. Just be the specific level that you are, like how most of these guys level 24, level 40, level 55, stuff like that, where you could be able to go from it. But other than that, you could just buy the skill and play it. Yeah, it's very mid. It's very mid. Like, new character is blocked behind a paywall. And that's where a lot of people get like really upset about this game, because the game is fun. Like, it's hard to really come up with a free-to-play game. Like, you can't beat it. It's a free-to-play game on everything. Free-to-play game on PC and mobile, on both Android and iPhone. You get a lot of content just for being free, but right from the start, it's a paywall. But I want to actually see the true paywall, because there's these things called pack spirits, and from there, the pack spirits basically enhance your character on a more subtle way, which I'll explain that in a sec.
The dragon's blood and flesh are transformed into ember ore. And it's through these ores that the dragon civilization has been able to remain eternal.
Yeah, that's very mid. Like, because they dropped Commander Moto. Commander Moto was free, which is perfectly fine by me, but like I said, you can't get around a paywall. Like, it's, especially with games now, every game you come across is now doing a season pass, battle pass type thing, and you can see that in almost any game nowadays, really. Whether it's a paid game, there's a battle pass. It's a free game, there's a battle pass, and you can blame Fortnite for that. Literally, once developers saw how much money that Fortnite was getting just from the fact that there's a battle pass every 3 months, and you could spend V-Bucks to get skins. That's literally how Epic Games make their money from Fortnite.
There's no escape
is skins,
for you.
and skins alone. And which is nothing wrong with that. I don't mind paying for skins. Like, sure. And there's no added benefit. There's no pay to win mechanic to it. It's a free game. Anybody can pick it up. Sure. Now, yes, does the season pass warrant like better skins and the cooler stuff? Yeah. So you'll be spending a hefty amount of money for it. But it's not that bad. But the companies nowadays, they're seeing how far they can push that thread. And like, oh, it's free to play game, but let's push that, in which I do agree. Like, when I covered the the final closed beta test for Torchlight Infinite we're playing, it sparked up so much controversy. Like, it was the most controversial game for the final quarter, and oh, I'm on your head. I'm on your head, baby boy. Oh, dodge that. On your head. Oh, I'm out of mana. But yeah, devs gotta make money somehow, which is understandable. Like, you can't expect a free game and then not have some way for the devs to make money. But the problem that a lot of people were having is nobody has a problem like with Torchlight, but the fact that people are upset that Torchlight lied. That's the difference with Torchlight. I don't like, sure, Oracle Thea, she's back behind the paywall, $15 season pass. Boo hoo, whatever. The problem that people had about this game was not the fact of like, oh, there's paid parts in it. It's obvious. Almost any game nowadays that you're gonna play, there's probably some way, some shape or form for them, the devs to make money, especially if it's a free game. You get all of this stuff for free. There's some way the devs have to make money, especially not with like marketing material, and especially if there's paid parts like paying the creators. Sure, the problem that rests with Torchlight Infinite is that the devs lied. The devs said, hey, this is going to be the game, because remember Diablo Immortal that dropped a while ago, that game was pay to win out the ass. Like, there's a YouTuber that dropped $100,000 in the span of 3 months of the game being out. There's another YouTuber that dropped $10,000 within a month of that game being released. So I can see why. Let's see. I add some mana to my pool, so I can see why. Yeah, the Diablo Immortal made a shit ton of money. The problem with Torchlight, though, is they lied. And especially, they lied to the community and they lied to us creators. Like me, I'm part of the creator program. I still cover this game because I actually genuinely enjoy this game. And I feel like this is still a good game. There are, of course, shady dev teams out there. A lot worse than what Torchlight did. Like, I actually got more respect for Torchlight because they noticed that that's what happened. They noticed, like, damn, that's our fuck up, my bad, I'm sorry. And they made a formal apology, sort of, and they said they will fix a couple of things and make it a little bit more, I say, free-to-play friendly. But the problem that, oh, let me go talk to my mans over here. The problem is, you don't say, hey, this game is not going to have nothing pay to win, nothing of the nature. Only thing that you're paying for is skins and cosmetic. That was it. And we're like, oh, damn, they're coming out heavy hitting, because there's a lot of games out there nowadays that are pay to win. Like, all I gotta do is pull out a credit card and I become the most badass motherfucker on the planet. That's what happened with Diablo Immortal, especially when the game has PvP. You mean to tell me all I gotta do is spend money just to be good at the game and not actually grind it out like a free-to-player would? Me, I will be deemed as a free-to-player. Like, any game I play, whether it's on mobile and it's a gacha game or whatever, I grind for my currency and I, grind it out. Like, I don't drop no money for it, anything of that nature. Like, I probably spent, I'll say maybe $5 out of the 6 years of me actually playing gacha games, just because I like free to play. And there are some games who make it friendly for free to play. Like, there's ways to still be able to contend with people who want to, pull out that credit card and just start swiping. The problem with Torchlight is just the simple fact that they lied about it. Because when Closed Beta Test 3 came out, which would be last month, there's the boom system, or the pack spirits. The pack spirits are basically these minions that follow you around, but they give out added benefits. And if you spend a little bit of money, you can get a couple of other pack spirits that are better, so to speak. And they can change the entire way you play. Granted, yes, there's no PvP in Torchlight, so yeah, me swiping my credit card won't essentially affect other players like how Diablo Immortal was, where I swipe my credit card and all of a sudden I hop into PvP and it's a 5v5 and I'm destroying everybody. Boom, 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 one-shotting everybody because I paid for my gear and I didn't grind for my gear. Yeah, you can easily do that. It's kind of scummy, but hey, it's in the game. I can't be mad if something's in the game. Sure, you should have your own morals or whatever the case may be, but hey, everybody got their own rights and their own opinion and stuff of that nature. And if you want to pull out the credit card, sure, go ahead. That's nothing wrong with that. Where do I? Yeah. It's a frequent transmission, which will do. we'll do quick mobility, increase that. So yeah, and that's the problem that comes with these games of like, you have to be careful what you say, because what ended up happening was you tell us one thing and then you turn around and it's
The
completely
monsters
different.
born within these dragon boats are becoming more and more.
Oh. Oh. Dodge. Yeah, so and that's why I am afraid of player. Like, it does ruin it, but to some people,
The end.
how did that just one? All right. So, like, that does ruin the way how people play. Like I said, everybody have their own right to how they want to do it. Like, if you want to spend money on the game and drop hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which I've seen, like, look at Clash of Clans, for example. Clash of Clans has been out for how long? 6, 7, 8 so years? Clash of Clans has been out for a long time now. But people swipe them credit cards because it's like gambling, but for video games. Like, it's a gambling addiction. Like, you see, and most of these devs, that's what happened with Diablo Immortal, and it made it apparent that devs like really find psychological ways to be able to. That he's doing a shit ton of damage. Good lord. Oh my god, he's blitzing. That's my second death already. No, fuck you. There you go. God damn. But that right there changes the entire scope of pay to win games. Like, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. And when people do that,
Let's head back and talk to Malia.
I don't know. I don't know what goes to people's mind, or even devs when they do it. Like, I get it. Like I said, you got to make money. I'm not against people making money on games. Like, go ahead. We're YouTubers, and we make money on YouTube by creating videos and partner of brands or whatever. But if you're going to do something, at least do it right so that it's easy for people who don't want to spend money or don't have money like that to begin with to be able to, already got quick mobility, to be able to actually contend with people who pay the game. So the problem is when you come across a whale, that's the term that most people use. When you come across a whale, you end up having to go against a paid account. And he just wipes the floor with you. He just destroys you. And you grind it just as much. You grind it probably more than he has. And all of a sudden, all it took was him to swipe a credit card a couple of times, and he's already caught up to you just as much as you played. And that's where people get salty about pay to wins. But if you're going to have a paid option, like I said, you got to make money. If there's a paid option in there, I feel like there should be a way for people who don't want to spend money to be able to get up there and still be even or somewhat close to that. Like, it shouldn't be a way where, oh, hey, I dropped my credit card and now all of a sudden I'm leagues away from the rest of the peasants, so to speak. Like, that's how it feels. Like, if you're gonna make a game, why is his name? I thought his name was almost Titty. I was like, bro, what the? Yeah, like, if you're gonna do something of that nature where it's a pay fest, at least allow a way for people who don't want to spend money can at least play the game. And if there was a PvP action to it, there's a way for us to still contend with it. Because I've played, like, there's a gacha game called Dragon Ball Legends. It's basically a fighting game on mobile. And there are moments.
I know I'm wrong, okay? I promise I won't do this again.
What's going on, PJ? How you doing? Saying I'm still playing Diablo Immortal, donating between 10. Oh, wait. reading chat. Still playing, you're downloading. Oh no, you're giving out 10 to 50 euros in a month. Just because I got busy at work, 8 hours, 5 days. I get it, you got a full-time job. A bit to stay close to others. Which, that right there, I don't see too much of a problem. Like I said, there's other people who would drop thousands of dollars just to be, what, top of the game. Which, like I said, with Dragon Ball Legends, there is a PvP functionality to it, and you can drop as much money as you can. But as a free-to-player, if you grind out the events and you get all the free gems that the devs give you through the events, yes, you can still contend with, like, me personally, I don't know if you heard my earlier conversation, like on Dragon Ball Legends, there are your whales who swipe the credit cards, whatever, that just up there. But I can still, because of me grinding, and okay, maybe if I really wanted a character or wanted to do something so bad, sure, I'll drop $5 in $5 US here or there, so just so I could be somewhat in the realm of what they are in. Sure, I'll do it too. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if the game is good. I like to have devs make money. Like, I understand, like, you gave me a great product and you gave it to me for free. I want to at least, donate money to you so that you can still make this game better. The problem occurs with the original conversation for Torchlight Infinite is when you lie. Like, if the devs would have said right from the get-go that, hey, it's going to be this way, this, and this, then nobody would be upset. It's the problem that people have is when you lie about it. Same thing like with your parents. Like, your mom goes, hey, son, did you eat the bread yesterday? Because, bread's missing. Mom's sitting there, like, wondering, yo, who ate the bread in the house? And you go, nah, Mom, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. And she looks at you and be like, there's only 2 of us in this household. So who ate the bread? I know I didn't. But here's the funny part. Knowing damn well you ate the bread. Like, you ate the bread, dog. Just tell her you ate the bread, bro. Like, just say it. And then now she's pissed off at you because you just told a white lie. Like, it's just, like, I wouldn't even call it a white lie. Like, you just lied. Like, there wasn't no need for you to lie. You could have just said it up front. Mom would be like, damn, I really wanted that bread. What's going on, Blood Bucket? How you doing, bro? And it's like, Mom really wanted the bread, but she was like, all right, at least you're honest about it. Torchlight Infinite, they weren't so honest about it. But granted, there's no PvP functionality in the game, but like I said, you can do the whole pack spirits thing, which can greatly change the way you play. But granted, that was during the closed beta test 3. Things might be a lot different now that the game's officially out, because like I said, they already made an announcement like, hey, that's our bad, that's our mess up. We'll try to do better with it and, make some changes so that it's at least a bit friendlier to people who want to just not spend money. Because granted, I got a whole apartment. I got my own house. I can't just drop money on this. And not to mention, I don't get paid like most YouTubers do. Well, actually, I'm not even monetized yet on YouTube. So I don't got that YouTube money where I can just shell out. Because I follow a lot of people who play mobile games on YouTube. And they're like, all right, new event dropped. And they'd already dropped $200 or something of that nature just so that they can keep up with it type of thing. So it's nothing wrong with the act of doing it. I believe every developer deserves to make money and there's no problem with it. It's just, if you're gonna make a system where it's involving money, just make it easy for people who grind it out every day. I know people who are free-to-players who will literally drop who will literally spend 5, 6, 8, 10, 20, hundreds of hours into the game, and they're either somewhat close to the whales or they're still somewhat leagues behind. And then back to what you said earlier, PJ, about Diablo Immortal. I played Diablo Immortal day 1 launch, and I was able to get decently high by myself, but then once I started seeing that, oh damn, a lot of people was kind of mad about the pay to win spectrum, I started noticing that, like, oh man, there's a lot that you can actually drop money on Because they say like, oh, here you can drop $1, $2 here or there, and then you start spending more. And it's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, Blizzard needs to make money, especially the fact that, oh, we're not getting Diablo 4 anytime soon. I think they said, well, we got another year or two before they drop Diablo 4. So it's like that. Sure, Diablo Immortal can hold us off until then. They need to make the money, you know, to be able to still fund it. It's Diablo, they're a higher company, stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I'm too busy just talking. I'm getting smacked right now. There we go. I'm too busy talking right now, so I'm not even paying attention. Oh. Right now I'm trying to figure out what build I want to do, but I'll probably figure that out. In the meantime, because so far, like, I'm rerunning back my Gemma because I played her on the first closed beta. Like, I was able to play all 3 closed beta tests just because I am one of the creators for it, for Torchlight. So it's nothing, like, I have no problems. Like, I really enjoyed this game. Like, it's actually a very fun game. But the sucky part was, even me being a creator, I don't get to, they didn't tell us that stuff in last minute, so we're promoting the game, and then I had people like upset with me and other creators that are even bigger than me because of the whole little pay to win little thingy thing for Torchlight. And it's a walk on eggshells type of situation. So like, you got one half that doesn't care that Torchlight is pay to win, and the same thing for Diablo. You got that one half that don't care. But then you have the other half that does care. So like, it's super mixed reviews right now. So now we have our R. Let's see. I really like the DOT from Frostpool. Yeah. I'll install that. Frostpool, fire. There we go. Let's see. I could increase my cast speed, but since I'm using magic heavy, I'm gonna just, because that gives me my energy, shield, life. I am getting smacked around, so I'm gonna just upgrade that just one more time. Beacon, additional cold damage taken by nearby enemies for generating life. So for the build I'm going with, I can do either beacon or chili. But I'm gonna go with that just to help with my DOT effect that I'm going for right now. It says they actually fixed the DOT, the dots effect on here. They announced that in their little season. They actually fixed it, so I actually want to really make a dot build as much as I could.
Don't worry.
So yeah, we got top player in our server in Diablo Immortal. He donated like 75k euros, something around that, and no one can beat him. Oh my god. See, and that right there, PJ, bro, that right there really sums up the point of this entire conversation. Like, yes, he donated that, and which is nothing wrong. Like, shit, Blizzard just got a bag. They seeing that pop up like, damn, this player just dropped 75,000 euros, which is however much in US currency. Damn, that's bussin', bro. But then, what about the people who either A, like how you just said, you're a full-time, you work 8 to 5, full-time job, well, 8 hours, so you work whatever your 8 hours is, 5 days a week. You want to hop on, play a little bit of PvP, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But then there's no way for you personally, without spending the almost exact same amount of money, who can be able to contend with him.
the sarcasm.
Like he's the top one of your server because he pulled out the credit card. He just swipe. Yeah, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. Like Torchlight Infinite, I give it slack because there's no PvP in this game. There's no way of PvP. Only difference is, yeah, my build can change because I buy pack spirits. That's about it. And cosmetic items. Literally the only reason why people were upset with Torchlight is just because the devs lied about it. Like, they weren't so truthful up front. If they would have been truthful up front, nobody would give a fuck. But Diablo Immortal, on the other hand, god damn, bro. I remember, I think it was a YouTuber who he bought, I forgot how much money he put into the game, but he was using fake currency money type thing. And the Blizzard unlocked this new thing. It's like, if you haven't even got your, because he was going on some cheap websites, so it made it cheaper. And now he's like in debt to Blizzard. And like, in order for him to, like, they didn't ban his account, but he's now in debt to Blizzard now, which it's kind of mid, because it's like he can still play the game. Like, he still can go destroy. Like, he's like, he probably don't even need to spend any more money, because he's like, all right, or he could just make another account.
Partner,
And it just sucks. It just sucks. And I know that turned off a lot of people in Diablo. Like, it probably still has a super huge following if you bypass the whole PvP spectrum part of that. But it's gonna be hard to really get players back into it. And that's how some people feel about Torchlight Infinite. Like, this game was supposed to be the biggest game of 2022 to drop for ARPG, free to play. Oh, here comes the punch. And they hit punch me. Normally, I always dodge it every time I come to the dwarven mines.
No robot can stop us.
Oh, missing an area. There we go. But even me, I even enjoyed it. Let's see. He says, I think Blizzard do that because they have some bad years, not really getting money. I think they want to try to make some money with super donating project. Maybe it's just about it. Now, Blizzard's been... Here's the thing, though. Blizzard's been on a roller coaster, right? Of just everything. Like, okay, so we got Overwatch 2, right? Overwatch 1, I would say I wouldn't say Overwatch 1 was dying, but it definitely wasn't like how it was when the game first dropped. But they have World of Warcraft, which WoW has been sort of dying. Only thing that really saved WoW, in my opinion, is that they brought back Classic. I feel like Classic is what saved WoW. Like, not many people from when I was playing WoW, not many people like Battle for Azeroth and shit. A lot of people actually stopped playing or wasn't a fan of WoW after what, Cataclysm? So, with that being said, and then, like, you know, you got Overwatch 1, then you got StarCraft, like, all of their IPs, Hearthstone, that's another one, like, Hearthstone, like, it was just, they were just looking for money. And which, like I said, nothing wrong with that. Does it suck ass that they did it kind of poorly with Diablo Immortal? Like, there's too many things that really sucks about it, and it's just like, bro, if you wanted to, you could have just did it in a better way. Like, if PJ, if you were to drop 20 hours into the game, and little Timmy, he put about 5 hours into the game, right? But he swiped that credit card though, like, he's about 10K into it. no matter what, if you guys would have 1v1, you should still at some point be able to beat him in a 1v1. Yes, would it be difficult because his gear is super scaled up, but because of the amount of time and effort you put into the game, you're furthering him, so you now have all the gear that is rated for almost 20 hours worth. You should still be able to dominate in PvP in Diablo Immortal. That's not the case, because little Timmy then dropped $10,000 and got gold legendaries. He now can go through rifts like it's nothing, or whatever the case may be. It's hard to do that. There should be a healthy balance between the two. Just to really sum it up the entire conversation, really, it should be a healthy balance between people who want to drop money in the game and people who just want to grind it out. That's all it is. It should be a healthy balance. I've only seen that a couple of times in games, and then that's another thing that brings up a whole nother conversation. You got games where, okay, I can drop whatever money, call it a day. So you got that variable, and then you got your second variable of like, okay, there's a healthy balance between the two. Like, okay, I can play the game for hours on end, get somewhere. I can spend much money, get somewhere. And we're sort of even. It just comes down to skill at that point. Like, yeah, you had an easier route, a more privileged route by spending money into it, but it's not that drastic, right?
It's like the growls.
But then you have the third variable, which is when you hit a paywall. Now, at that point, I've only seen it in MMOs like Arcade and a couple other MMOs where you hit a paywall, so by that you can play through the entire game, no problem. Oh, my inventory is full. These are kind of all trying to mid, so we're just gonna get rid of all of the white ones. I probably could just trade them in at the exchange, but it's alright. It's fine.
I sneaked into the group that was going to meet the Dwarf King.
Is any of these? I'll keep those just exchanged later. But yeah, you got your one person who you hit the paywall, and unless you spend money, you're kind of like capped at that point, and you can't go no higher. That's another thing that sucks. And sometimes you'll see that third variable in the first one where like, oh, little Timmy drops 10k and now he's ahead of the game in a sense, but he can also do PvP and now he's just insanely powerful. But you got some, like I said, some MMOs where they literally, like, you hit a paywall. Bro, how was it not hitting them?
My brother and I have never been able to understand each other. In the end, we ended up on very different paths. If there's still a chance, I want to talk to him. Maybe he's
That was
not
weird.
being so stubborn.
Mouse was acting up.
Or maybe things wouldn't turn out so bad.
This should be the Dwarf King fight. Oh, we can finally do, which right now I would do Flame Imbue. Install that, activate that. I mean, Ice Imbue. There you go.
Spark, my source of power! Witness the return of the greatest automaton!
First major boss fight, let's get it. Bruh, I tried to move out of the way. Oh wait, hold on. I'll increase my cast speed. Definitely need that. Don't put. Nope. Oh. No. Hey, I made it. There we go.
That room must be the key. Let's go. The spark awaits. The spark is back finally.
Go back and tell him. The world doesn't deserve to be saved.
Let's go in the. There we go. Headsets were dying. Alright. Corey, my boy, what's going on?
Brother! Please. Wait.
The Dwarf King's voice gradually fades with his body.
We should continue forward, partner. We must catch up to Lean.
Dwarven mines are now completed. That should be pretty much the majority of, well, close to almost end of chapter 1.
Is that all you've got?
Okay.
Partner! I know I'm not qualified, but I must form a pact with you. In the witness of calamity. I sworn by pain. Let my light light up your darkness.
Arya's a real one. I've probably seen this cutscene so many times for as amount of time I've played this game.
Only crow. From now on, I will carry. All the calamity and pain you have.
Lord Lean will extinguish the spark,
40 weeks for the season pass, right? What part what are you talking about? Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. No. Because if you're talking about the season pass, then yeah, it should be 3 months. Bruh. I can't dodge fast enough for my voice. But I'm back now. Yep.
As expected of Torchlight.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, so for anybody who is new to Torchlight Infinite, so this would be part of the conversation what I was talking about earlier, the pact system. So in the game, you can form a pact with a creature. You get 3 different pact spirits that you can choose from. So since we only got the first one unlocked, we'll choose this. Oh wait, well, so I will be able to show you a pact spirit afterwards. So basically, I'll show you then, but these rings that you guys see, all these nodes, this is essentially a separate way of improving your gameplay. Other than using the talent tree, which improves your overall character's play style, well, the pack spirits improve other aspects of it. So for example, this right here, I get a plus 5% to elemental resistance. This one, I get plus 15% mana regeneration. And this one, I take negative 2% extra physical damage taken. Now, that part right there, that's just base stats because I don't have a pack spirit. And stuff like this on the other ring, plus 10% damage, plus 15% minion damage, and then stuff like here, plus 4% per drops, which it affects the quantity of items that I get dropped of all types. So for right now, since I am playing as a mage, I will get some elemental resistances and as well as that. But when you get a pack spirit, the pack spirit actually can change what ring you get, which once I unlock it, I will be able to show you exactly what I mean by that. So fully upgrade that first row, and then I can really start focusing on what from there.
You're really strong. Come see me once you're ready.
I already have ice imbue. I'll do flame imbue just in case.
You ready? Our people are attacking this place.
Traders. There we go. Now I can actually exchange some things that I don't need. Give me some of that flame residue. Let's go. All the stuff that I don't need. Put that back. And so let's redeem the confirm that all. And what does this allow me to do? Oh, I don't need it anyway. Yeah, just redeem all of that. Confirm. Give me some of that sweet juiciness.
Name's Edwin. A wanderer who name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here.
Oh, wait. Is that how long the early access is going to be? The beta? Is that, PJ, is that what you're talking about? Season, because I know the season pass is 3 months. But is they say that it's going to be 40 weeks for this open beta? Or, I mean, well, early access.
Leave us. I will accompany her until the end.
There's no escape for you.
Fuck, I need to pick that up.
Is that all you've got?
Think it's a joke about beta players? Yeah. Are we talking about for Torchlight or Diablo? I mean, it's kind of fucked either way, because I'm like, if it's 40 weeks for the beta only, so that means players who are free-to-players like me, like, I have a full-time job too, I can't sit there and sink all of my time at Torchlight. I can, like, I've already beaten the game when I was in a closed beta test 3, but I, dropped maybe 20 hours, I believe, into the game, and I barely got a chance to really touch much of the, Diablo's new mechanics, okay. Yeah, I haven't kept up with Diablo recently, so what's going on with Diablo? What's this 40 weeks? What's that? What that 40 weeks is? It what they talking about?
Even if I get, I don't know. Even if I things.
Ooh, let's see. Fire resistance. This gives me max. They all give me maximum life, so I get only lightning resistance, cold resistance, or fire resistance. What else? Typing above. They have some baggers now that are getting money. "40 weeks, joke the new players." Help me out here. I'm a bit slow. Oh, what's the 40? Because I'm reading it, but not understanding it.
Ant, meat boot.
Look! It's Mellog!
Today was an update. Oh. Okay. I got you. It was an update. "40 weeks though? Yeah, I feel like it's more like it's a slap in the face than anything, but and you can buy. So they're expecting you to buy 1 probe. Let me clap these guys real quick. They're expecting you to buy 1 probe in a week. No, per week. So 40 weeks. So 40 pearls. Which, how much do those pearls cost by chance?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. Don't worry about me. If I had come, I'll be fine. It's just that it's partner.
But still, no matter how much it costs, it is a slap. It's a joke to free players. Like, they're implementing newer stuff.
Seem to have changed.
They're implementing newer stuff for people who are the whales. Like, it works for the whales. So, for an example, if we're gonna use that pearl system for an example, they should have a way that if you are a free-to-player, 600 coins that you're getting for quests. I forgot the name of them. So that's it's expecting you to grind out those coins. I'm gonna take a guess that you can buy those, because granted, I haven't touched in months of Diablo Immortal, so my memory is a little old on it. But if I'm guessing, you're gonna have to spend money on those coins if you wanted to, or you can grind it out. But doing that for 40 weeks, like, man, they're really playing the long-term goal here. Especially if you wanted to play other stuff, and I hate when games do stuff like that, where it's like some way, oh, well, if you haven't played it every single day, then you miss out on this cool, like, item or whatever the case may be. Add some cold damage. No, you don't. Okay.
Pest carcasses everywhere.
It's a shop near PvP where you can buy 1 legendary glyph in a month. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
And I'm guessing, so with that being said, 40 weeks per, wait, no, yeah, 40 weeks. So yeah, a couple, I ain't even what? 4 weeks, so what, 3 months, 6 months? If I'm guessing off the top of my head. It is free, but still.
Is your guy still holding up? I'm very concerned about you.
But still, 40 weeks for free-to-players for 1 legendary 5-star gem. Oh, so if I'm getting this right, so for free-to-players, you come up to the shop. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm slow right now. I'm just being dumb. So yeah, basically, for free-to-player, 10 months, 1 legendary gem, or I can pull out that credit card and buy for legendary gems. So they made a way to let people who are free-to-players, like, they made a way for you to still be able to contend, but you gotta think about it. It takes almost a year just to get that stuff. And then that's where, in some cases, which goes to my third variable I was talking about earlier, is that you hit that paywall where you have no choice but to spend money. Like, they attempted to make a healthy balance, but... And that's another thing, not even just that new mechanic. There was other things that I was reading about, and I was watching like other YouTubers talk about it, because I didn't get a chance to play Diablo Immortal's PvP stuff, so I don't know too much about it. I've seen gameplay of it, but what I've seen was, in order for, like, if you go against a top tier whale, if you were to simply just play the game for free, it'll take you literally a year of playing just to be on the same level as that person who whaled out. That's what I was seeing on like YouTube videos and stuff. Like the fact that like I can't even, me grinding doesn't mean shit. Like it doesn't mean nothing. And like you're like, don't even think about it. Like it's like a way yeah, like at that point, like it doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree with you. Like at that one point, why does it matter? Like, bruh, you want me to drop? You want me to spend 10 months to get a thing once a month just to gain that one legendary gear? Like, and just stuff like small stuff like that. They just tailor to like, well, PJ, you gotta spend a little bit of extra cash to, you know, really contend with the big dogs. And then I seen this other YouTuber to go along with the same theory that we're going about. He had a guild. In his server, one of his guilds were like the top guilds or whatever. And almost every person in that guild has at least bare minimum dropped at least 10k. Has dropped at least 10k or at least bare minimum a grand. I mean a pop version. The other ones, I bought more. They're in the bottom. But yeah, it's like it sucks for people who are free to players, and it's just forcing you to spend money. The sparkling water, not the liquid death. It's the Kroger sparkling water. Yeah, the one with the pop. Yeah, I just want the Kroger sparkling water. No. I just needed this. Hey. Alright. I am hungry, so I'm gonna sit here and play and eat at the same time. Yeah, Diablo Immortal, Blizzard, I need them to figure it out. I'm gonna need them to really figure it out. And it makes it scary because, like, what happened with Diablo 4? Like, it's gonna have the same type of route. I hate this moth because he literally has that slowed ability. But now you're trash.
Over there! The barrier disappeared!
What's going on, ZPZ? What's going on, bro?
He wanted a way that could truly save me from it.
And what would that be? Becoming an agito? Ridiculous!
PJ, you have a great one. Thanks for talking today. Means a lot. Hopefully you come back next time. And you have to get some sleep, alright? And ZPZ, what do you mean by best champ for PvP? Are you talking about Torchlight? Because Torchlight doesn't have PvP.
Looks like you're not going to make it.
Enough to deal with a betrayer.
I'm afraid it won't work out the way you want it to.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Take care of Arya for me.
Sadly, Torchlight, there is no PvP. Only thing, I wouldn't even call it the same as PvP. The most you can do is there's hero ranking, and you can see how well your build works when you get
Everything
to end
I've
game
done
with the bunch of
was for-
Netherrealm invasions and Chaos invasions.
Forget it.
And there's a ranking system that shows you what's the best build. But other than that, there's no PvP
No
in this
one
game.
may disturb us anymore.
I'll actually show you that right now. So if you pull up the list right here, top right hand corner, you see where it says hero ranking right here. This right here will tell you what's the best gear, because it's actually linked with the rest of the players in the server. So they'll tell you like what's the best hero stuff. Since I'm playing as Gemma, I'll click on this one. So it picks me the hero, and then it tells me what's the best skills to use with that same hero. So main skills here, and go from there. Then the main support skills to go with that to create the best build you can. And then the legendary gears to grab. Then if you're goddess of knowledge, and there you go. Well, other than that, sadly there is no PvP. I wish there was. That would be kind of cool, but I got a chance to talk with the Does, and they're not too, like, they haven't really made an announcement. So, I made steak yesterday. So what I decided to do is come up with a great idea. And make Philly cheesesteak subs.
Burning is my will to fight.
That is currently what I am eating. You know, I went to the gym earlier, and I haven't ate, and I jumped immediately on stream. So your boy was sitting here hungry.
I was worried about her health and wanted to seal a pact with her several times, but she politely turned me down every single time. Maybe that lean guy really means a lot to her. But what kind of disagreement has made them arch enemies?
We finally got Ice Ring. Oh man, it's this Frost build, man. It's about to hurt. Hold on. I just got my favorite build. That I was just smacking everybody with. So, take out frigid transmission. Pop that bad baby out. Oh, I could do the laser beam. I forgot about that. That does channeled. I'll have to wait for a specific build for that one. Icy Ring. This spell is powerful as hell. Free chance, put that on there. So, with this, I got my ice lances. I have my fireballs. So, two things that gives me burst damage, or will be my most DPS. I could slap the multiple projectiles on it, but it was on a projectile damage still. So yeah, I got two things to do burst damage. I have a AoE attack, which actually can speed up me handling a bunch of enemies. And I also have my frost pool, which is going to be my dots as well. And then of course I got my healing. I mainly use that because god damn does my class just gets clapped.
Freedom is but a bone.
Oh, now I get the hero trait.
Weak by the powerful.
So now with level 15, I gain fusion energy instead of fire code energy. So instead of me having to switch between the two, it's now fused together. So I get plus 60% code damage and my fire damage per fusion energy at a maximum fusion energy. So I get Frostfire Rampage can be used. Go to select that, which actually helps this build a lot better. So I gain an added buff from like anytime I use it, since it doesn't have to keep switching back and forth for my benefit. So of course you get that as your first thing. Cast speed will definitely upgrade that.
Suspicious. Let's check it out.
There's no escape.
Oh yeah, they get frozen. Oh man.
That altar seems to be the key to raising the bridge. The bridge needs to be lifted higher. That can't be the only lever.
I love this AoE. Because every time somebody dies by it, it just resets itself and I can just use it endless. I can use it endlessly.
There's no escape for you.
We must have faith in Liv. There's nothing she can't overcome. She's the beacon of Torchlight. She will not fail. Huh, that's so suspicious. Let's check it out. Perfect! There's only one last lever left.
Ooh. Ooh-wee.
Even though I'll stay with you until the end.
I feel like ice is pretty overpowered in this game. I feel like ice is powerful in this game. Alright, there's no way.
That ultra suspicious.
The one thing I can say I love about this game is how creative you can get. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. How creative you can get with the abilities and all that good stuff.
That should be the last one. The path is cleared. Let's hurry back.
Oh, wrong way again. Like, this icy ring is just insane.
Ember has severely corroded Liv's body. I don't know how much longer she can make it. Perhaps she has everything planned already. She's putting her own life and everything at stake. Damn! We have to get to the other side. Liv and Aline are right up ahead. Perhaps we'll find a lever or something to raise the bridge in the depths of the jungle.
So, let's see. Increase my crit. So we gotta go save our girl, Liz. Baby
Enough.
girl.
You cannot stop me.
You betrayed your oath and fell too far. I will never forgive you!
Oh, there you go. Alright, time for another boss battle. Yeah, which cheese can get pretty difficult sometimes.
You blasted foes! Get out of me!
They're trying to control Liv again.
Run, boy! Ah, bruh. I'm not ready for a second phase.
This body is mine!
We're getting outnumbered. We must stop Emerald. Last, don't even think about it.
Run. Hold it. No.
Kill me! Kill me now! Ah!
We'll never do that.
There's no use in doing this. Amber has devoured everything inside my body. You can't save me.
No. As long as there's a glimmer of hope, even I have to give my life.
Dodge.
Too late. You shouldn't be soft on your enemy. Too late. You shouldn't be soft on your enemy.
Oh, I got caught in it. Oh. Alright, let's finish this. Them bitches hurt. God damn. I got stuck in the thing.
I remember it now. I am Liv of Torchlight. Kneel, servants of Amber.
Look out! We're Emerald! You can overcome it! Just as usual! Watch out! More Emeralds incoming! Let's focus and take them all out!
enough. Let the evil be purged.
There we go. This is why Liv is a badass.
No matter what it costs, I will clear a path. Don't you understand? We will never submit to you! Even if it means death! I will protect Torchlight with my life! With my final flash of light! Arya, our future is up to you. Goodbye, my child.
The spark. I'm fine. The spark's power boils inside. It's just still. I can't do right. Our leader should be buried. Let's go back and make plans later. The hideout needs the spark.
Oh. And that right there is, I think, chapter 1 is now done. Ooh.
Thanks for deliver the spark to Melina. She'll keep it safe for us.
An ex. I've heard what happened to Liv. An excellent hunter drains power from these ancient skill components and knows how to use it in combat.
We got our first legendary gear? Hell yeah. I'll take that. Alright, so
I can feel
upgraded
ice and
ourselves.
fire inside.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk to Mod.
Partner, do not under. Oh, yeah. You have returned. Oh, oh yeah. Partner.
Spell lightning damage. Spell cold damage.
Joseph. The name's Edwin. The name's at the end. The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here. The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here. Alright, so now we're suited and booted. I think we're about to be on chapter 2. If I'm not mistaken.
Here you are. I often dreamed that Liv would leave me one day, but never expected it to be so soon. Honestly, I'm scared, but I will never back down. Find the spark and restore the first flame. We will finish what Liv started. This world will change because of Torchlight.
Because of Torchlight.
Sorry for interrupting you. Drummer Steve.
Oh yeah, we're about to head to the
Knight of
church.
the church.
That's what it is.
I'm here to seek your assistance.
So yeah, now we're on chapter 2. Which, like I say, guys, there's only 3 official story chapters. After that, we hit in-game.
Are you heading to...
In this chapter, man, this is the biggest betrayal you can ever think of. Biggest betrayal, bro. Like, talk about shiesty ass motherfuckers, bro.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, I can't even. All right. So we unlocked that. What's on there right now? Freeze chance. It's icy ring. Fire explosion.
Oh, how I thrive on the pain of my foes. There's no escape for you. Is that all you've got? Ant, meet Boot.
Alright.
There's no escape for you.
Thank you for
My
your
boy, what's going on?
We're on it.
There we go.
We'll stop one way or another.
Oh yeah. I just want to get to like level 55 so I can just make an insane dot build. I'm glad they fixed it, because man, playing it on the closed beta test, it was buns. But now they have fixed the damage with it, so it works out a lot better than it did before.
Ant, meet Boot.
Ooh, boy.
Stop right there!
Fool. Get out of my way.
Traitor! This time, I'm not letting you succeed!
Arya's a real one, bro. Like, she's really down, bro.
There's no
And it's just a
escape for
one
you.
shot, bro. Oh my god. It's literally a one shot.
All light towers have been activated. Partner, we gotta go after Lean.
My boy Lean. He said he got that lean.
No one comes near the church without the
Oh,
vicar
and this is where the
bishop's
betrayal
permission.
begins. Oh man. This is where the betrayal begins. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, I couldn't even finish recording, but I can still stream though. Yeah, I gotta fix my I know I ran out of storage.
Fine. The Vicar Bishop, eh? Here we come.
Ant, meet Boot.
A while, yeah.
We need to hurry and find that
Just want to get through some of this content before I start up another stream. Like, I'm getting through it actually pretty quickly, but granted, I have played this exact same story three separate occasions, so I guess that works from there.
Listen, the disqualified. You are not welcomed in Saint Doraine. Be gone.
Partner, no more nice words. We're going to this church today anyhow.
Alrighty, now we get to learn about pack spirits.
Customer, Larian has a new customer. I was.
So everybody, here is the gacha system for Torchlight Infinite. You can obtain this at Chapter 2, Level 1. You get a free single draw. Which I get this little guy as a pack spirit. So now he's my pack spirit. So then if we go all the way over here, let's go to our pack. It says I'm not level 20 yet. I can put him right here. Oh, I have to actually. Oh, I gotta finish it. Oh.
A new customer wants the pack. A new customer.
Now I can do it. So enter pack spirits. I get to form a pact with this little guy. Alright. And then he changes, like I said, he changes the nodes of where I have him at. So let's actually go look at the pack spirit. And as you can see, there's a couple other ones which are badass ones with different rarities. Like her, for an example. This guy. And they all have a certain effect on how you play. Now, let's look at what this guy does. He increases my maximum energy shield, my mana restoration, and XP bonuses. So that's what he allows me to do. But if I upgrade him, I can get an extra pact point, other ring gains bonus affixes, get another pact point. Bonuses outer range 10%, and we go from there. And he gives me a couple other things like the survival. Like in this right here is what changes the game and how things are a lot different if you actually had some of the other pack spirits that does a lot of other things. So now let's go back to there. I can get a plus energy shield. I can get an extra XP boost, more energy shield stuff, thanks to my pet, which I'll get that. Increase it. Now,
burning.
Let's go to the boons. Let's go to the
fight.
boons. So this is the gacha system of the game, right? Pack Spirit boon, which is the normal one. Every 10 boons grants a rare or buff pack spirit. We have the Dark Surge Banquet, which is the legendary pack spirit, which basically requires 10 draws because it says every 10 boons grants a rare or buff pack spirit. So basically it's telling you to be able to pull for 10. But here's the problem though. This crystal so like this is where the thing is. So the primo crystals. So if I cancel the transaction. So if I sit there and dropped money, right? So those crystals come from, so I have to basically transform 16 of the jagged primo crystals to get 10 of these guys, which these are the jagged primo crystals. But in order to get more, I either have to, of course, grind out the game a little bit, which you get some from some of the events, or what I can do is buy some Primo Cris, buy this, and I can actually transform the these Primo Cris into Dragon Primo Cris. And then with the Dragon Primo Cris, then I can do a 10 draw. Next one, we have Hunter's Journey. A legendary pack spirit is guaranteed within 30 draws. So that means I will have to basically pull from the 10 draw 3 times. So that means I require at least 30 of these guys right here, the Insight Crystals. But once again, how do we get those? From paying here, turning into that, and then you get these guys. Or, like I said, you can get some from the Season Pass, but it's not enough. Same thing for the Anchor Action. Every 10 boons grants a rare or above. Then you have your Appearance boons. This is what was promised when the game was first being announced. Just everything was just going to be appearance, and appearance alone. Same thing like this guy. All of this should be appearances, but no, we get things that changes. But like I said, it's old news, but this is why a lot of players were upset with Torchlight, just to let my community know of what's going on. But since I do have 10 just by grinding the game out, I'm actually going to do a pack spirit. So this is what a 10 draw looks like, boys. Oh, he looked a little ugly. Yeah. And these aren't very good pack spirits. Like, there we go. This is a rare one. And he gives me, I get that. Okay. Not bad. I want one of like the legendary ones. And there you go. So I spent 10. But I gotta keep pulling just to receive one of the legendary pack spirits, because it says every 10 boons grants a rare or above. And there's your RNG factor. Same thing in this one, every 10 boons. So you have to keep spinning. Like this one, for an example, I need to do it 3 different times for the 100 Jeremys. 3 different times. And then it's guaranteed.
I can feel ice and fire inside.
Well, yeah, that
They're
is the
sweet to
pack spirits,
destroy
boys.
all.
You know what it... These sky...
That is the pack spirits. So and that's about pretty much it when it comes to the pay to win. Everything else, like the skills, you're good. You can just build as much as you want. But if you want to get the best build to your mind can think of, then pack spirits play a huge role in that decision. Alrighty, so made it to the church, and this basically starts up chapter 2.
To a new world.
And then from there you get access to the Dark Surge event. And there we have it. So So alrighty guys, we've been streaming for quite some time. We got at least majority of chapter 1. We are currently on chapter 2-1. The next stream I do will be trying to clear through chapter 2 just like we did to chapter 1. And, you know, get to the point where we can get to endgame. But for all the people who are new to Torchlight, like I said, it is free to play. If you enjoyed today's stream and you enjoyed what is up in this game, especially the way the gameplay feels, then please feel free. It's in your mobile store, whether you're on Android, Google Play Store, or if you're on iPhone, the Apple App Store. And if you're playing on PC, then go on Steam, hop on Steam, it's there free. This game is still fun. Granted, the controversy, it's still a fun game. Hope you guys actually enjoyed today's stream. It was fun. Glad to talk to everybody that came in the stream today. It was nice. But with that, your boy is quite tired. Gotta go to work tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back. I got a lot more single-hand video content for you guys from other games and a little bit of Torchlight as well. But as always, this has been your host, KSD TV, here at Chaotic Ink, signing out. Peace.